I hope that you all can find some type of way. If you can't, if you are people who are into the Jesus thing or the Muhammad thing, you know, throw that out the window for right now, because in order for you to understand what I'm saying, you have to throw all of that out the window. In order to understand yourself, to know thyself, you have to throw all of that out the window, because that's not even you. They twisted it all up, and you seem to can't understand how they twisted it up and how they got of it. So, with that being said, we'll just move it right along. Now, I know that I was talking to you about the Egyptian mystery system and those people that actually came over here to the U.S. from Akubalan, North Akubalan, Kemet, and West Akubalan, Ghana, Mali, and all of those places. And when they ended up over here in America in ships carrying gold. Yes. And what did they bring with them? They brought with them math, geometry, writing, reading, political structure, religion. And remember, I asked you if you had to do some type of religious thing or have some type of religious thought, would not you want to know who knew best and what they ascribed? Way before the Jesus thing, way before Muhammad, way before Yahweh and all of those fake ass people. I'm just saying. And if you're a black man or a black woman in America and you got a white Jesus on your wall, take it off, okay? Have some respect for yourself. I'm just saying. But this Egyptian mystery system. Now, according to history, Pythagoras received his teachings in Egypt and returned to his native land, which is Samos. Okay. Afterwards, he migrated to Croton in 540 BC. Okay. And that is in Croton is in southern Italy, if you didn't know. And it was until he got his order going, meaning his followers in the school of thought that he stole from the Egyptians, the Kemetic people, he ended up getting expelled from that country. We are also told that Thales, or Thales, however you want to pronounce it, that's Greek, okay? Thales, okay? In, 640 BC, I want to say? In 640 BC, him, Anaximander and Anaximenes received their teachings also from Kemet. And this includes Xenophanes, Parmenides, Zeno, and Melissus. I know that all of these names may sound strange to you, but you have to understand your legacy that has been stolen from you by the Greeks. You have to be able to understand that in order to get into the Egyptian mystery system. I'm just saying. Now, you don't have to argue with me. Argue with history. Argue with the facts that I'm presenting to you. Because in 399 BC, the Athens executed Socrates to death, and that made Plato and Aristotle flee for their lives. The Ionians and the Italians made no effort in claiming the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this new school of thought that the so-called Greeks, Socrates, Aristotle, and Plato, brought to them, because they formerly knew that those teachings came from the Kemetic people. And they had no reason to claim that. In fact, all of the lands that were around Kemet got lessons from Kemet. Okay? Just keep that in mind. This recognized wisdom or knowledge or a new school of thought that Pythagoras, Socrates, and Plato's and Aristotle had bought, they actually, the people, the Ionians and the Italians, called it the wisdom of Sophia. I'm just saying, that's what they called it. The wisdom of Sophia. If you have any gripes with what I'm telling you, have some gripes with the master teacher, George James. And I don't think you want to mess with the man, even though they killed him. But anyway, people around the world knew little or nothing about these so-called Greek philosophers, and yet they want you to accept their philosophy as concrete. This philosophy that these fake philosophers claimed that they were authors were persecuted, and right after they were persecuted by the Athens, accepted it. Do you want to know why? Because they didn't want to leave any witnesses to the truth.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution